Hello everybody, what is up all you beautiful, beautiful people? My name is Alex, and today I thought I'd take you guys along while I play some Diablo. There's been a recent reroll, I believe, or recent patch, deleting all the characters in existence. I had a couple that I played. I tried out the Demon Hunter, I did, and a little bit of the Barbarian. Now I want to try out the Monk, so I'm going to bring you guys along while I play as the Monk. As you can see, I haven't done anything, and a list of heroes, and you can inspect all the skills and runes and stats and everything really, if you want to. Anyways, let's just start the game. So, I thought I'd recently, I have been thinking about.
I smell fear and death.
I've been thinking
the
about.
Fallen star is near.
Been thinking about trying out all the characters with the recent patches, more up to date to what's going to be in the live patch, pretty much, or the live game version of the game. So that I know what kind of character I want to play once the actual game comes out. Whoa, look at the animation on that. So, the right mouse button, swing your melee weapon. In this case, that's a fist weapon, I believe. Kind of looked that way. Yeah, knuckles. And the main weapon, or the main attack, is Fist of Thunder. Attack a single target with a series of rapid punches that can knock back enemies. Okay.
The fallen star has upset the balance of this land. I seek it.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
They keep coming.
Come on, bring it on. So, you might notice that the game is lagging a little bit for me.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
But yeah, as you can see, the game is sort of lagging a little bit to me. For me. I hope that that's not because of the game or my setup. But yeah, I hope that's not because of my setup, because that means I'll have to upgrade it before Diablo comes out.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but watch out! The wounded are turning!
My understanding grows.
This is killing business.
Yeah.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
I'm not sure how I feel about the voice for the female monk. Feels kind of, I don't know. Lashing tail kick, unleash deadly roundhouse kick. The roundhouse kick. Whenever I hear that word, I feel, or I think about Chuck Norris, of course. Roundhouse kick, that effective against small groups of enemies. Okay, so I can link that up to my offhand. I say offhand, but of course I mean the second. Right, mouse button. Yeah, as you can see, this one uses up spirit, whereas the main attack does not seem to require any resource.
I will help you fight the risen dead.
That's good at
I
least.
admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
That will not be my fate.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
Come on.
Not enough spirit.
Oh, that's not so clever of me, using up my spirits.
There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
I'm sure there is. So let's see. We're supposed to take on 3 of these wretched mother thingies. I'm liking the monk so far, I have to admit. So... wow, I like the knockback on that one. Could be very useful in group fights. Or against large groups of enemies, I mean. As I'm pretty sure, if you played a Diablo game before, you definitely know there will be a large amount of enemies at some point. Or, well, whenever they want to make a challenge occur, they'll throw a whole bunch of enemies at you. I'm liking the way that they, you know, they get electrocuted and then fly through the air slow-mo style. It's kind of cool. Let's see, I'm gonna loot everything so far because I kind of need gold to begin with. Or, well, I guess I don't really need gold. But I'll just loot. I mean, I have the inventory space anyways. And at that I'll be countering any higher quality loot so far. Anyways, Diablo is very, very close by. It should be out 15th of May. And I'm really looking forward to it. I played Diablo 2 for a very long time, including all the expansions, of course. And yeah, I devoted a lot of time to Diablo 2. It's although it's
The
like
rumors of torture and worse grow every day. What has happened to Tristram and its king? I once thought Leoric a great man, but it seems I was deceived. We all were. He sends our meager army against Westmarch on the morrow. What will become of us?
what was I saying again? Oh well.
While exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this in New Tristram before it's too late.
I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh well. Oh yeah, I played a lot of Diablo 2 back in the day. Devoted a lot of time to it, and PvP, and, you know, playing on higher difficulties, and, you know, basically just getting all the best of gear. Because that's the kind of game you could play for hours and hours, and still not have the best of gear. Because of the
wretched creatures are no more. The town should be safe.
because of the low drop rates of certain items and the way the loot system worked. Hopefully they haven't removed that, you know, making it easier to get gear in this game, because that was kind of part of its charm, that you would actually have to spend hours and hours and hours just trying to find the damn item you needed. So, but with the auction house, the real life money auction house they have in this game, I'm pretty sure they haven't made it easier to get the best of gear, to be honest. Let's see, a cave. It's a trap! Pretty sure it's a trap. Alright, we have a bunch of enemies up there. Let's take on these with my newfound super kick. Try to round them up a little bit. Can we do that? Kind of. Is there any more? Yeah. But yeah, I leveled up, didn't I? I think I did. Let's see. Skills. Did I get anything new? Ah yes, Deadly Reach. Strike multiple enemies in a row with each attack. The hell? Generates spirit. Okay. So it's basically...
That ability is not yet recharged.
Oh. It has a recharge time on it. I hope that's... doesn't have a permanent cooldown? Or is it just because I just activated it? Okay, so it doesn't seem to have a cooldown on the actual use. It just seems to have a cooldown right after you activate it. Cool. So it's basically just a penetrating attack, it seems. Yeah. Just penetrates the first few attack monsters that line up. It doesn't chain up the attacks as I thought it would. But yeah. Let's see, did I pick up anything new? Well, could put a club there, but I don't really use the weapons. I imagine they're primarily for the stats. Then again, I don't really know what kind of weapons they will be giving us, or the monk later on. I hope I get to stick with the fist weapons, the knuckles, because they are so badass. I know Blizzard does a lot of good work with the design of fist weapons. It's a trap! Yes, it is. Come on, come on. Wow, that is cool. I am really liking this new reach attack. Deadly Reach attack. I like the way that works. Wow, that is so cool. Yeah. That is going to be my favorite, but main attack. Or generator attack. But then again, let's have a look at the other ones. What are they? Crippling Wave. Sweeping punches that cripple enemies, reducing their attack and movement speed. Fair enough. Basically the same as this one, apparently. Or basically the same as this one. The Fist of Thunder, but it has a debilitating attack on it. And Way of 100 Fists. Strike a group of enemies with a series of devastating punches. Okay, so that's the one that does like consecutive chain attacks, apparently. Okay, so now I have to go find the Wretched Queen. That is part of my quest. As you can see on the right side there. Let's grab everything here. I think I just picked up a belt. I did indeed. Let's put that on. Let's see, it appears, according to the map, that there's something up here I have missed. So I have to go all the way up there, through there. let's do that. So, what classes are you guys going to be playing in Diablo? Have you figured that one out yet? I tried out the Demon Hunter. That's one I played the most, other than this one, of course, so far. And it looks very cool. You know, I like the idea of having crossbows and ranged attacks, much like a hunter back when I played World of Warcraft. But I don't know. Achievement Scavenger.
The ruins of Old Tristram. The shadow of Diablo still hangs over this place.
Old Tristram, yeah. I've been in previous games. We should encounter the Wretched Queen right around here, I believe. Maybe she's down there. I don't know. I haven't played this enough to actually know everything that's gonna happen. I've also kind of been trying to avoid watching other people's play because I've had the beta for a very long time, but I've decided not to play it that much because quite simply it wouldn't ruin the experience, but it would give me a lot of false hopes if I saw something very cool in the game and that they decided to take it out. But now that it's so close to release, I'm pretty sure that this is as accurate to the actual release of the game that it's going to get, if you understand what I'm trying to say here. So now we got the Wretched Queen. I'm supposed to use the waypoint there, but I want to check out this cave here first. Dark Cellar. Let's check it out. Okay, so I have to admit, I really like the monk. I really like the way the monk flows. Oh, it's a treasure seeker. These guys. Come on. Ooh, very nice. Let's try to grab that without going out through the entrance. But yeah, treasure seekers, they're, I don't know which game started with those, but I remember that back in at least Dungeon Siege, the old Dungeon Siege game, Dungeon Siege 2, I believe it was. I played that a lot as well. I occasionally there would pop out a monster with where the only name of the monster was just, you know, question mark, question mark, question mark. And it would start to just steal all your items laying on the ground if you didn't loot it fast enough. But if you started to attack it, it would drop a bunch of items that you didn't find initially on the ground. So it would drop other random stuff as well. And it would be like a small imp-like creature with a giant bag on its back, just like this one. So yeah, apparently they call it Treasure Seeker in this game. That's kind of cool. Let's see, 3.3, 3.8. Let's go back to Tristram. Let's see. We're supposed to go talk to Captain Rumford. So let's do that.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Okay, so I'm supposed to go kill some evil things then. Let me just...
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first.
Mhm.
The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Okay, so we're supposed to go find a key. The old ruins. Okay, so back here then.
Here, let me open the gate.
Yeah.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What happened to your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
I wonder who that might have been. But yeah, there's probably some lore about the treasure seekers. I mean, especially...
Look! A hidden cellar!
I'm more
Follow
considering
me!
not really lore in the game, because that would be just Blizzard's take on it. But the treasure seekers, or the loot imps, or whatever you want to call them, have been in other games as well for many, many years.
Your mother's secrets are here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
Yeah, baby, yeah. I really like the way the monk flows. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. I only have 2 abilities, and they look so freaking badass. Can't wait to get like runes to change
Here's the
their
key, and my mother's journal.
change their
What I've
effects and
seen
so
of
on.
it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will find your uncle. Stay here and find out what you can.
Thank you.
Aidan came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aidan, I'll be gone before they fall.
Okay, so now I have to pick a defensive ability, and that will be put down to my number 1 bar right there. I can't wait to see what these unlock. I mean, this is my spirit using ability, and this is my spirit generating ability. Those are bound to my mouse keys, but these are bound to 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bar here. And then Q for a healing potion, in case you were wondering. So, let's just pick one. I guess we just have to choose this one then. So let's see, what does this one do? Blind all nearby enemies for 3 seconds. Sweet. And, yeah, it uses spirit. Clearly.
That ability is not yet recharged.
That was unnecessary, I guess. So, let's just continue on here then, I guess. I think I'm actually gonna go take a break before I start the next part of this quest. I have to go do some laundry, actually. I still have to get used to the ranges of the attacks. Like, that's not gonna hit, but this one is gonna hit. I guess we'll just,
Tristram Cathedral. The star fell here.
yeah, it did, didn't it? Let's see, I think I'm supposed to go in there later on. But not right now, apparently, obviously. So, I'm just gonna loot this, and I guess I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go take a little break now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to rate, comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And I'll be back to show you more of the awesome monk later on. Yeah. See you guys later.